Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue some more No Man's Sky. I know it's been a couple days. I had to leave town for 2 days, I believe. Yeah, 2 days. So just got back this morning and did jump on this morning for a little bit. Just picking up where I left off last time, but I did manage to dig up some salvage data. I hit my gold mine a couple times too. Actually, I think I'm going to sell that off. I'm going to sell off at a different station though. Actually, I might as well run over and grab some more gold because I want to sell at a different station because my sell rate here is like negative 6.4%, I think. So we'll do a different trading post. I do want to check out the planets in the system though. I haven't been down to any of them yet. Let's see if there's anything nice because I would like to set up like a home base where I can get all my storage figured out. I have those storage containers unlocked, and I need to go back and do stuff with my scientists too. So I'll sell off this gold, cash in some of that salvage data, and kind of clean up my inventory a little bit. It's a friggin' mess. Alright. I don't know if these are going to be full. Yeah, they're not totally full yet. Let's see if I should have some crystals over here I can grab up though. There's only one this time. Sometimes there'll be two of these, sometimes there's only one. I just grab them whenever I come here, as long as I remember them. And there's also some metal fingers here, but I think I have enough uranium. I don't think I'm going to bother with them. Oh, actually, I could use some more uranium. Run over to that real quick, too. I just have to remember right where they are. I know they're on the way to my my extractors, somewhere around here. Right there. Yeah, I have plenty of pyrite as uranium I'm low on. Oh, and I was refining some oxygen into carbon at one of my other bases, so I do want to pick up that stuff. Yeah, I was running around in my ship a little bit while I was over there and picked up a bunch of carbon and ferrite dust, stuff like that. It only took like a couple minutes, so I picked a good planet because it has one of the rocks also contain carbon, another one contains oxygen. So I get a lot of materials really quickly doing that. Just grab up this uranium. Might as well grab the gold too. Yeah, these will regenerate whenever I board back in here. I think you have to leave the system and then come back with these. They do show back up. Grab all this while I'm here, and grab up whatever gold I have. Yeah, I managed to jump on for about an hour and a half, something like that this morning. I had a couple appointments I had to get to, so I didn't bother doing a stream thing for it. Plus I had a couple phone calls in the middle of it too. That's why it's so hard for me to do like an actual like live stream a lot of times. I have to kind of field telephone calls and regular life stuff going on. So I have to keep jumping out to do stuff. Oh, and big fish are right in the middle of it now. Huh, cool. Alright. Oh, actually, I need my scientist. Yeah, right here. I need... Oh, he's already waiting for me. I thought I needed to go get some cave marrow for him. Okay, they're both waiting, alright. Maybe I have some cave marrow in my inventory somewhere? I don't know. What's this one say? Alright, I'll do that when I get back over to my base. Alright, guess not. Yeah, I thought for sure I had to... I must have cave marrow somewhere, because that wouldn't pop. I wonder if I have a storage container? I have no idea. Alright. Let's see if I had anything. Oh, I got pyrite in here. I don't want to end up with too much extra stuff. Okay, there's a bunch in here already. Alright, we'll just send that one through too. More pure ferrite. Actually, does oxygen do anything to this? I meant to check this last time and totally forgot. No, it does nothing. So, go ahead and make some more pure ferrite. Let's open up. Oh, okay, it did jump up a little bit. Another 250 out of it. And so I managed to get these silos a couple times. So I ended up coming back the other night when I streamed. Came back and did another round of it. They were only like halfway full though. Got a good amount of gold on me now. Just take that. That one's going. Still got a minute left. Oh, actually, let me move this uranium over. Ship. Oh, I did have a couple. I thought I had more salvage data. So got my exosuit. Expand this out so I can actually see what I'm doing. Down here. A lot of times I like to have like I need to get all this stuff sorted out at some point. Right now it's a mess. Normally I have like 3 stacks of ferrite dust, and then 3 stacks of regular carbon. Right, so I do have to get more carbon. Yeah, typically I'll have like 3 regular carbon, 2 condensed carbon, and then with ferrite dust I typically go with 3 stacks. Which I don't have. I am kind of new into the game too. Yeah, typically I'll have 3 stacks of that, 2 stacks of pure, and then 1 stack of magnetized. So if I can move some of this around. There's another pure there. Pure there. Magnetized there. And my silicate powder there. Magnetic metal. Actually, I switch those 2 around. And my regular cobalt. Yeah, I just have a certain way I like to set this stuff up, and it kind of drives me nuts when it's not set up right. Oh, the good thing about being able to farm on that other planet. Oh, did I move? Okay, I did get some dihydrogen out of there. It just gives me a bunch of extra dihydrogen too, so I can shoot that straight from the ship. and just make up a bunch of jellies. A lot of times I just grab like 20 of them at a terminal when I see them, but if I can make them, makes it kind of nice. Alright, let's grab the rest of this out of here. Might as well just stick this in my... Actually, is there anything I can make with that? I got some here too. See, I think I'm just going to break that down into regular carbon. Bring that over. Just get this going for next time when I swing in here and just grab up a bunch of extra carbon. And that still has a little bit of time to go. Alright. I'll run over to my oxygen base real quick. Yeah, I like to just start out with just picking up stuff. That way I kind of stay on top of it. That way the silos can start to fill again. Especially since most of my setups are only for, you know, like 10 hours and under, so... That way, try to keep things flowing. Yeah, and actually I'll show you guys real quickly how I harvest stuff from my ship real quick. Pretty sure a lot of people know about it, but you know, if there are any new players here that don't know this little trick, got to show it. I think I will grab both of those. Right, so I think everything I harvest is going to end up in my ship. If it doesn't, then it'll end up in my backpack, but take a quick little fly around. And actually, I'll show you guys how I do my my silicate powder as well. All you do is just kind of get an upgraded ship. And all I'm doing is trying to make sure my laser doesn't run out. Just kind of keep an eye on the heat for it. As you see, I'm just getting tons of materials doing this. It adds up really quick. And because some of these rocks have a secondary element of either oxygen or carbon, I'm getting a combination of different materials all at once. Makes it kind of nice. I haven't been doing it very long. I just look at my totals now. Go to my ship. You know, I've already gathered up, you know, these 5 items in what, like a minute. So what I'll do is I'll set something going in the refiner and just run around. You know, if I want to wait for the refiner, I'll just come out here and do this for, you know, 3-4 minutes or whatever, then head back and empty my refiners and move on to the next spot. I'm going to show you guys what I do for silicate powder. Right. What I want to do is I want to stay far away from my base. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go up into the atmosphere. And, you know, now. Alright, now I got the message from Marrow Bulb. Let me just answer this real quick. It's going to happen every time I go into space. Do this real quick. I don't want your personal force field. I'm gonna have to install it anyway. Let's fly over here somewhere. I want to be at least a couple hours away. Because what you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna dig up a lot of ground And you don't want it to be near your base because it'll just ruin the render whenever you warp in. You want to go pretty far away. What I'm gonna look for is something that might look kind of like a cave, kind of like. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. All right, yeah, because stuff renders in kind of funky. Or actually, a mountain will work too. All right, and okay, 4 hours away. That should be plenty. All you're gonna do is kind of dig down a little bit. You gotta refill that first. Alright, right now I get a little bit of ferrite dust, or silicate powder. I still got 2,000, so I'm gonna dig down. Alright, pretty much till I'm at bedrock. Then all I'm gonna do is switch over to the flat mode. Just start digging right in. You want to try to avoid going into a cave, but it doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure you watch out for hazardous plants or whatever. And as you see in the corner, I'm just getting, you know, hundreds of ferrite of silicate powder really quickly. I'm not going to do this for too long. Just wanted to kind of show you guys how I'm able to get a bunch of this real quick for like the stone building parts. This is one way you can do it. It's just a really quick way. And as you can see, I started with 2,600. Now I'm up to, you know, almost 3,900. Yeah, what I tend to do is just try to try to keep the floor kind of flat. It's kind of wonky using this thing, but going back and forth, gather up as much as you can. What I try to do is make it so I can find my way out kind of easily. If not, you can just go right up too. Yeah. And go back up towards the surface. Almost make like little steps. Or you can just fly right up. It's an airless planet, so what I'll do is I'll just put down a say beacon. I'll make it, you know, like a gray color. That way I know where it is. I don't bother putting down a base computer or anything with it. What I'll do is, when I know I'm getting low on it, I'll just come over and spend a few minutes down there doing that. Yeah, I have, you know, almost 5,000 dust now, without really doing much of anything. Blast a little bit more stuff. What I'm trying to do is just make sure I don't overheat my cannon. I'm using the infra knife for this, but you can do it with pretty much any upgraded weapon. Even the photon cannon works, but it's a little bit, you know, slow compared to this. The the photon cannon, not photon. The oh, what the heck do they call it? The shotgun there. This thing, the ejector, positron ejector is really good for this too. Sure. Oh, there must have been some metal fingers there. I didn't realize you could break those with a ship, with a ship weapon. Alright. So, let's get back over to my base, stop screwing around. There it is. Yeah, so it's just a quick way that you can get a bunch of stuff. Like, I just got lucky with the planet because I had the secondary items I could get out of the rocks. But sometimes you can get them all, sometimes you can't. But especially with stuff like oxygen and carbon, because carbon can actually be kind of a pain to get at times. Especially if, you know, if you have to use trees to get it. Alright, just pull all this over my regular inventory. Yeah, like I got a whole stack of ferrite dust out of that pretty much. So, it's kind of nice. Alright, so get that squared away. That. Have more condensed down here. Nope. Alright, looks like both of these are done now. Grab that, send that one through. Do I have... Okay, so I have almost all the condensed I'm gonna want, and I have almost all the ferrite dust I'm gonna want too. Alright, we'll still let this run. Alright, I never emptied that out. What about my sodium? I don't want to have too much stuff. I got 3,000 in there. Let's grab this sodium. Grab this oxygen. And this machine. So I had to stop on that. And I'm going to put some of that regular sodium in here. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Just put half of it in there. Make up some sodium nitrate. Actually hit stop. I'm gonna want more oxygen than that in there. There we go. That'd be more. This was condensed, right? I think I should hit up my main base too. Oh, I have runaway mold that I know. Oh. Actually, let's go sell off all this gold and crap, because I'm gonna need to make some room. So I want to go to this system for my gold. We'll run over there. So I get rid of that gold, and I do want to check this guy just to see if there's anything for missions. Sentinels. Oh, I've already got that. Okay. Yeah, just wait for an NPC to land. Hope it won't be too long. Nothing to do with him. Oh, I mean, switch over to my ship, though. That might be still in my ship. Nope, nothing. Nope. Alright. Can you get any NPCs here? somebody coming in. Like a little shuttle. Oh. You went right past the door. Oh. Anybody wants to land? Jump in here. Quick save. Do a quick reload, see if I can get one of them to show up. They don't seem to want to come in here. Well, I did have to step out for a minute when I warped in, so I probably missed the first wave. Had to run the other room for a minute. Let's see if we can get one to show up now. Got a good amount of gold in my backpack, so probably about 15 stacks, about a little bit under 14, 15 stacks. Make sure I got some of my shit. Okay, good. Oh, actually, I'll get rid of this little bit of chlorine I have too. That's just taking up room right now. And actually, I can probably. Oh, actually, I'll hold on to those relics for now. Need to start collecting some of that stuff as well. I'd like to have some in my storage containers. Alright, now we get a ship. B-class. Yeah, if I can spot any inexpensive A or S-class ships, I'll pick them up and flip them for the storage augmentations. I have a good amount of money now, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Oh, I had more gold than I thought. 191. Alright, so that's 64. Hey, what about that chlorine? Chlorine's actually at a positive margin, so that's another 1,000,000. So, good. That unstable pause, I can get rid of those gravitino balls I don't need. Alright, so I freed up a few slots. What is this thing? C-class. Alright. So that should have made some room in here. Oh, and go sell off that. Actually, make a save just in case I get stuck. At least that'll be locked in. I've had pretty good luck with the NPCs not getting stuck in dialogue. Or in the first person thing, so hopefully I can sell this off alright without any issues. Yep, good. Go to B class, B class. Alright. I'll head back to my base and go interact with my scientists. Something did show up saying I need to gather marrow bulb, so that was when I went into space earlier. I think that portion of the quest just kind of got buggy or something. I have to go do that to make, I think, acid and lubricant for him. And that should advance his quest. Might give me a chance to look around on this white planet a little bit too, see if I can figure out a space for a new home base. I also want to grab my plants while I'm here too. Let's see, just gotta check something on my computer real quick. Bring up this assistant app. Alright. I've got some plants I gotta grab too. They're gonna want me to actually install that stupid thing. I always forget this thing even exists. That's why I never have it installed. Alright. Go to my scientist. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why it didn't update on my log. Alright, let's go see the overseer real quick, see what he wants. Because I already know the recipe for the microprocessor, I don't really need to. Oh, actually, it's the other. He's going to want a circuit board if I remember right. Circuit micro. Okay. So I can just make the microprocessor. Oh, and need another one. Make one of those. Make one of those. Now he should update. There we go. See, that's one of the good things about unlocking recipes early. You don't have to mess around quite as much, running around and gathering stuff. Alright, so he's going to want a weapons terminal now. See, and like this guy is going to want me to go raid a terminal. So that will give me the pugnium I need. In one of these things. Go to the machine, maybe. Sometimes it takes these a little bit to update. Expanding your base, acquire pugnium, gather marrow bulb. Alright. We'll figure it out. I want to expand on this stuff, though. What I'm going to do is grab all that frost crystal out of there. There's only 600, but I can make more. Just take out... I have a little bit of salt in here already. I'm just going to take this chlorine, though. Stick that chlorine in here. That will give me salt back. It's a long time. You go, let that run. Let me go see if I can find a cave so I can grab the marrow bulb. Could be. Oh, that's not a cave. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna dig in here just a little bit. There's a camera trick you can do for this. What I'm gonna do is stand up here. Go into my build camera. Go down in this cave, and what I'm going to try to do is tap camera really quick twice. Try to get myself under the map. There we go. So I can see where my character is, kind of. I know he's right in this area. What I'm looking for is a cave system. Not really seeing one down here. There is one over here. So I'm gonna go to the right-hand side of my landing pad. You should run into a cave down here somewhere. Yeah, that's like a little exploit thing that you can do. It helps if you kind of get stuck underground, you can't find your way out. It'd be a way to kind of look around a little bit. There we go. And whenever I get into a cave like this, this isn't not a big cave. What I do like to do is put down a temporary beacon here. just so I can find my exit. And hopefully find some cave marrow down here. Not much of a cave. There might be some stuff up here. But I want to listen for the, yeah, get some cave marrow. What I do want to do is listen for any of those toxic plants while I'm down here. I don't want to take a bunch of damage from them. Get in any other scans I can too. Right, so I don't need a lot of cave marrow. It adds up really quick. Yeah, you get like 5 for each one you destroy, so that's all I need for that. Okay, and the cobalt I already had on hand. I'm just going to head back to my little beacon thing. And just get rid of it. I don't know why it does that. Okay, you have to long press. That's probably why it always does that on me. Always do a short press. Alright. Head back over. Oh, and if you have a bolt caster installed, if you fire off a shot and then hit melee, hold down melee and press the reload button a bunch of times, you can actually move around pretty quickly. I wouldn't do this on permadeath or on a like really rocky planet like this, because you can take damage if you hit something too quick. But that is one way that you can kind of boost a little bit faster. Sometimes you'll move so fast that like the ground would not render under you, and you'd end up falling into the bedrock. So you don't want to go too nuts with it. But there's one way you can get around pretty quick. I'm just gonna let that run out. And we'll see our scientists. And give them this stuff. Alright, my large refiner recipe. That just saved me like 10 salvage data right there. Alright, I'm gonna have to go drop his core off too. Alright, and just trying to finish this out. What I'm gonna do is I want to make more dioxide so that I can plant more frost crystal. So I'm just gonna take that salt and combine it. Oh, it must put my frost crystal. Oh no, there it is right there. Oh, looking right at it. Combine it with that. That'll give me back a little bit. I keep forgetting it. I always think it's a 1-to-2 ratio. But that's one way that you can get the your element for plants. And it will work like that with the like if I were to put selenium in here, it would give me, you know, pyrite or whatever element it needs. Let's get that going. Grab the extra frost crystal I have in here. Alright, I still got 1,000 frost crystal in here, so should be able to get a few more plants. Run down here. I think I have some pugnium in here. Nope. If there's any in this. I know I didn't get rid of all my pugnium. There we go. Take that out. talk to him. Yeah, that part over with. The worst part is just waiting for the mission to update. Alright, now I can talk to him. Alright, and because I already had that blueprint, he typically would give me a blueprint, but because he didn't, he gave me a green mod that I'm gonna sell next time I go up to the space station. Alright, so I'm gonna want my weapons terminal. This one. Then I'll just set him there for now. Go rip out this dioxide. That salt I'm just going to put right in my storage container. And see what I can build for Frostworth. I can build 12 more, so go ahead and do that. Alright. Now do that top one. See, I haven't been doing this, the plants at all. Typically I would have done this, you know, like a couple hours after I planted the first batch. Alright, so that's all I can plant for now. So I'll just do the same thing next time. I'll just add some salt and make more dioxide. Or I could just run around. There's a frozen planet in the system. I could just go over and mine it real quick too. Alright, I need to get an armorer. Let's see if armor might show up in here. See if he's at any of the space stations. He is at this station. Because I can tell because of this little icon in the bottom of it. So I'm actually just gonna go. This is where I started off. This war platform here. So eventually I want to go over to that system, but I'm gonna run over here first to get my armorer. Get him squared away, then I'll go work on my scientist for a second, because all I have to do is go to an abandoned building for him. That way he can start his countdown thing, because I think it's 90 minutes in between each step for him, so take a little bit of time. That way it's happening in the background. Alright, so there should be a Viking here for me. See, he's not. There he is. There's his icon. So, run up and talk to him real quick. Yeah, like if he didn't show up in the teleport list, he would have shown up in the galaxy map. Alright, so we'll hire him on. While I'm here, check with him real quick. Purchase upgrade. I'm going to sell that green one I just got. If there's anything to buy. There isn't. But I do want to check with the weapons guy too, because I am looking for Voltcaster upgrades. I also want to find mine and beam upgrades too. I want to try to speed up my, okay, we did a Voltcaster. I do want to try to speed up my mine and beam a little bit. We'll just take a quick look at what this will give me. Yeah, I'm looking for a reload and damage. It's only 1% damage, so that won't work for me. It's this one. This one's the supercharged one. 1% with a reload, so that's not good either. I'm looking for like a 2% damage and like a 20% reload. Kind of what I'm looking for. That one's only a 1%. 1% with a higher reload though. That's a 2%. But this one also has fire rate. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. I just have to keep buying them until I get one that's better. Alright, so run down real quick, see my armor. A lot of it's just bouncing back and forth. And I do it by the teleporter, that way I'm not wasting a bunch of warp fuel. And, you know, my pulse fuel, anything like that. Yeah, I kind of want to go over to those new planets and check them out. I'm not sure what's over there yet. Oh, I gotta buy some building parts too. I got a bunch of salvage data. That stuff can add up really quick, especially when you get like 3 or 4 at a time. Alright. The weapons I kind of hold off on a lot of times because I don't really want to do combat, you know, right away. But at least I'm already upgraded quite a bit, so Sentinels won't be too bad. Alright, and the same deal, he would have given me a blueprint, but because I already had it unlocked, he gave me an upgrade module instead. Alright, so I'm gonna go work on my scientist, drop that off. Does my overseer need? Yep. Return to overseer. Selenium. I think I'm gonna have to take that out of here. Alright, that should update him. Couple seconds. Now I think he'll probably send me to get my agriculture guy. Selenium. There we go. And get his terminal built. I don't know if he wants that circuit board. Okay, I'm gonna have to build a circuit board. Hire my farmer. Actually, I should be able to build a circuit board. Oh, maybe. I might not have everything I need. Maybe a heat capacitor and a polyfiber. The heat capacitor I'm good on. Polyfiber though, not sure. Star bulb and cactus. Okay, got cactus and I have a star bulb. That's gonna be enough though. Yep, good. I know. Put all these plants back in here so they're not taking up room in my backpack. Alright. Make up a circuit board. That way you can get that done. I think you can buy the circuit boards too, you just have to find them, you know, from the right NPC. Or I think I might be able to buy one inside at the, that merchant that will also sell you blueprints. Alright, so there's that. See, like if I didn't have that already unlocked, I'd end up getting a blueprint. Grab a get. Okay. Go grab a Latino. I'm glad I had that there because I just sold the 7 I had. See, because typically I would have to plant that and then wait, you know, like 4 hours, I think, before I could turn it in. Or I would just be able to find a aggressive sentinel planet and go steal one. Could do that too. No. Went to him too early. Better wait for it to... Okay, now it's updated. Now I should be able to talk to him. Alright. Let me unpin that. I'm not installing that friggin' thing. Alright. So, weapons factory. See about my plant guy. I'm gonna do the same thing, see if there's a thing for him in here. And there isn't, so I'm gonna have to go to a different system to find my farmer, which isn't a big deal. The thing is, I think when I warped for this, when I warp out of the system, I think I'll end up hitting a freighter battle. So I think I'm just going to get this guy out of the way first. But I do want to go explore that new system a little bit too. I'm going to get this scientist out of the way. For that right over there. Communications tower. Give me a chance to dig up a couple more salvage data. Yeah, I think I'll go spend a bunch of that before I warp out. I'm going to get my backpack empty again. I only got 3 that time. I was on a good run earlier. I got 4 like 6 times in a row. Something like that. Alright, let's go drop off my scientist's brain, or whatever it is, its core. Again, just kind of blowing through the storyline stuff. Alright, give that a bit of time to run through. I think it takes like 4 hours. Oh, I have to talk to him first though. A lot of this game is just running back and forth in the open missions. At least the places are kind of close together. Makes it a little bit easier to do. I think it's 90 minutes in between these stages. Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, an hour and a half. So I'm going to go up to the anomaly quickly and get rid of some of the salvage data. Then go up to that new system and see what we have over there. Actually, let me take a look at where see if the thing shows up for my my farmer. Oh, he's actually going to be. He's in my current system. Okay, so I don't even have to walk out of here. Run over to the space station real quick and grab him. I'll just get him hired. I can always come back later and talk to him. I need to actually do a little bit of running around. I'm going nuts just going from point A to point B now. I just want to go explore stuff. Okay, over here. Oh, I thought this was going to be my overseer. First time I met him. I only remember him because he's purple. Alright. We got him all set. I want to check this mission board just in case it's got anything different. Okay, kill 15 creatures. Phosphorus collect. Alright, let's just do the Sentinel Quad. I think I can get that done anywhere. Alright. Do a quick save before I talk to merchants. I'm pretty sure I have a green movement module now too. I need to sell off. Sell off. Yep, get rid of that. Grab a mining beam. I am looking to hopefully bring up my mining beam a little bit too. Just because I notice it when I'm doing the runaway mold. I wish it would go a little bit quicker. I think I have one here. Oh no, that's 20%. Alright, got a 19. Okay, it's an 18%. That's kind of slowing it down a little bit. But I also want to go with some heat dissipation as well. 19%. Heat dissipation 45. Alright, so it is slightly better. Not by much. Oh, plus I don't have a super... Oh, I do have a supercharge, but it's for my optical drill. Yeah. What are my supercharge slots here, anyway? Got one there. Oh, I got two right here. Alright, so I'm still missing I'm missing a supercharge slot, so it must be in this bottom row. And I'm not gonna pay to upgrade this thing, I don't think. $110? Ooh. It's not that good of a multi-tool, I'll wait. What do we have? We got a sea glass. Alright, so I got that guy hired. More dite I've got back in my base. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I don't think there is. So I'm just gonna hit up the space anomaly, then go over to that new system. It's so easy to get sidetracked doing other stuff. The base missions, they take a while to do, but they're not too bad. It's just you start working on one thing, then they want you to go do something else, and it's the opposite of what you want to do at that point. Alright, so I just want to pull salvage data over. I think it takes it straight from your ship anyway, but I'm gonna just have it all on me. It's quite a bit of it, so hopefully unlock a bunch of building parts. I can start actually building some more elaborate bases, something a little bit nicer. Okay, 255, Jesus. Alright, I can buy a bunch of stuff. Grab some of this. We'll grab a ladder. Actually, just grab all of that. The spear I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, I like having these cuboid frames, though. I use those quite a bit. Use them as a bracing. Cuboid flooring I always use. I don't even use it for the flooring. I use it for the light that's on the bottom of it. A lot of times I'll use them for a ceiling light. Grab a wall, grab another. I got a bunch of it. I'm just gonna go nuts and buy a bunch of stuff. Alright, so that's that menu done. Nothing I need in here right now. I don't really do anything with bite beat, so skip over that. I'm gonna skip over all these for now. Actually, let's skip that for now. Same thing with the underwater. We'll grab a few posters to get that unlocked. Alright. Getting into some of this stuff. I think I'm just going to buy this whole menu. Go through and grab all this stuff. These are all, I believe these are all just one salvage data piece. I don't think there's anything expensive. Some of the new building parts are pretty expensive though. Some of them are like 3 and 5 salvage data, so some of them are kind of nice though because they have like lights in them, lights in motion. So yeah, I think I'll do the same thing in here and get some of this interior stuff. start making bases that actually kind of look like bases, not just a glorified shack. We need more building parts, but at the same time, I kind of wish that they would update some of the older ones to look a little bit nicer. They are kind of plain. Alright, so I still got quite a bit left. Grab it all. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd put a way to unlock the whole page at once. That would be really nice. Yeah, that wooden pallet I use a lot for measurements. That way I know how big to make stuff. Sometimes I'll use a pallet. Just a easier piece to use to gauge how large things get. You make the pallet as big as you want, and then stack more pallets on top of it. That way, there's a wire glitch you can use to enlarge things that can't be enlarged. A lot of times I'll use that. Just makes gauging a little bit easier. Instead of just eyeballing. Alright, so grab a few things out of here. Some of these are expensive, like three salvage data. The table and stuff like that gets kind of pricey. See what else I can get. Antenna. Let's grab all these. I haven't really used much of this stuff at all. I haven't been doing any like real building in quite a while. Alright, let's get some of this stuff. Alright, so that page is done. Might as well grab these last couple of switches. Grab these. I'm getting quite a bit of it unlocked now. Some other stuff that's missing in there. Might as well just get all the wood out of the way. Like, I don't really like the extruded stuff, but I'll get it just to finish out the page. I almost never use the extruded stuff unless it's for something special. I'm going for a certain look or whatever. Alright. Looks like I'm getting most of the basic building materials out of the way. Oh, so like a bunch of roof pieces in here I didn't realize I had locked. Grab as much of this as I can. Alright, so all those. Oh yeah, the salvage structures. And none of this unlocked. Do the floor. Do the half wall. Alright. So that's all that stuff. think I need to go buy something. Surface upgrade mod. I don't know if I have to go to an abandoned building for that or not. I'm gonna see if I can just buy a upgrade from one of these guys to advance that quest. Oh, that's all unlocked. Oops. Alright, so I do have a couple things in here. I'll do this cargo deflector. And I don't want to install that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to an abandoned building for that. Alright. I'm just gonna do a quick save that so that all that stuff is unlocked before I head over to that other space station. And stop by this real quick to see what is in here. Tame wild creatures. I don't really want to do that either. Need to start doing some of those Quicksilver missions. I keep missing out on the weekend mission. I keep forgetting to do it. So, work over to that other system now. Space stations. This one. We got 5 planets, no moons, in a yellow system. I'm not sure if I checked the mission guy here or not, so take a quick run over and see him. Also, check the multi-tool dealer. We just got any modules. Alright, kill 5 sentinels, grab that. Scan minerals, I'm all set with that. Check with this guy. He's got some rusted metal that I don't need. And I got nothing to donate either, so. Oh, I need to buy a backpack slot here too. Forgot to do that. Alright, so we got an abandoned building. Or abandoned planet, rather. Looks like there's 2 planets behind it too. What do we have over here? Got a hot planet. That thing's in the way. Another hot planet. And got a fungal planet. So, kind of a not too great of a system. Let's go see what that other planet is. Alright. Like probably another winter planet. Yep. Okay, this now one's got some ancient bones on it. I think we'll run down to that fungal planet real quick and go find the animal. Then hit that hot planet that's right next to it, see what's over there. Oh, I want to open this up. Nothing there. We'll grab some nanites. I already have a Kelsa shroom, so I don't have to run around and grab any of those. Run down here real quick and find the animal. Get some quick nanites for that. On in. Didn't see what the alright, we got gold, copper, cobalt. Really nothing I need there. Although maybe that'd be a different. You know, I was hoping to find like gold and silver here, if anything. Let's get this guy uploaded and hold that down, and might as well rename this. All right, that planet's done. It's quick and easy. Another planet right next to this. It's going to be over here. This is why I like first person when it comes to flying in space, because you can see where your planets are a lot easier. Okay, so there is some phosphorus over here, which I should try to grab some of that. I don't think there's anything else on the planet I want though. Yeah, I was thinking about doing little bases for all these different things, but I think I'm gonna end up doing a stasis device farm at some point. And I'll need a good amount of phosphorus for that, but to start off, I'm really not gonna need much. So I think, because normally a lot of times I'll make little bases for all of the different materials, but once you have enough money, you don't have to really worry about the materials too much. You know, you don't have to make stasis devices constantly for money, so you can just kind of use that stasis device, you know, stuff that you would typically use for a stasis device, you can just rob it out of your stasis device farms and use it when you need it, so... just land here real quick. Like this. Do some scanning around. See. I'm gonna jump in here for just a second. I gotta hop out and grab a water. Be right back. Alright, let's get back out there. I hate that when you get a little bit of a tickle in your throat and you're coughing. Oh God, just want it to stop. Well, didn't have no salvage data to dig up here. Hey, what do we have for animals though? Where? A lot of rares. Uncommon flyer. Got a couple underground. Oh, and there's water here too, somewhere. So you can get some creatures in here. I probably won't get all of them, but try to get a few in, get some scans. One over there hiding. It's one of those big, like, jellyfish guys. They like to hide behind stuff. And these big guys got taken out by some type of predator. And we got pirates coming in. Oh. creature over here. This guy. Oh. This guy. Don't even know why those idiots are trying to attack that. Just let them do it. I'll go kill them off in a second. Pretty much creatures are done right here. I'll get rid of these morons. Do a quick save. Why they were trying to attack an abandoned building, but let them do their thing, I guess. I thought there was some water over here. You kind of see the mist a little bit. Looking for a good place to land now. Okay, I don't think I have my water. Oh, I do have it. Alright, good. Let's see if I can find... I think there's either 2 or 3 underwater creatures. Some of this stuff scanned in. There's one creature. No, there's not much for underwater here. Alright, got one down here somewhere. Get back up here. Wait, was that a flag down there? Oh no, it's just bubbles. Yeah, I think there were only 2 underwater creatures. Oh, we got 1 more underwater. Okay. Maybe in that small... There it is. Saw a small pool of fish. Is that really everything? Wow. It's a lot of creatures real quick. Some of them were rare too. Didn't even have to try. Give this a quick name. A lot of times I just go with what it automatically named it. Unless I see something, something that warrants a different name. Alright. That planet's done. That didn't take long at all. Take a quick look, see if I can see any phosphorus in here. Alright, got some up there. Run up and grab some of that. Oh, just in time for a firestorm. Bet there'll be a firestorm the second I get out of my ship, too. It'll be right next to me, too. And those can kill you really quick. You do have to kind of watch out for those. They pop up out of nowhere. grab a bunch of this. Well, it's actually it's wall of flame you want to look out for, where the earth just kind of catches on fire. Try to kind of dig myself down in the middle of this, but then stop taking damage. I think I made too big of an entrance though. There we go. Now it's going to start to fall. There we go. I don't need a ton of this, but I like to have too much than not enough, so... Yeah, I thought I was going to end up with one of those firestorms when I got that weather warning. Like, I play on permadeath a lot, so I'm used to trying to maximize my resources when I do this. I don't want to be outside quite as much, but on normal mode you can just use the middle beam. Be fine. Might take an extra deposit or two, but permadeath, a lot of times I always try to maximize when I'm outside doing this. Not that it matters. So after the first couple hours of permadeath, it's not as hard as people make it out to be. You just have to be, you know, be cautious of your environment and stuff like that. Don't want to get caught with your pants down. You can die really quick. I think that's probably going to be about enough of this, so I'm just going to go up beam size. Flipping out this stuff. Okay, I can always make more phosphorus. I can just take the selenium and mix it with salt and make more phosphorus. Alright. There should be plenty. Another peek here, see if there's anything. Got chlorine over there. See if I can get a couple more things scanned in. See, this is where it's nice to have scanner mods that also have mineral on them, because oh, there's a whole bunch of selenium right there. I'll grab that. Won't have to run around and pick up a bunch of this later on. Oh, that kind of sucks. Get back up here. Yeah, I wish they would relax these. There's like a hitbox around these friggin' things. You can't walk through them anymore. I wish they'd relax that a little bit. It's annoying. Find yourself, you have to run all the way around plants sometimes. I made it through most of that storm without any real need to recharge. Granted, I was underground for part of it too, but that's why it's nice to have these hazard modules. They really help out a lot. Alright, seeing if there's anything to scan, but not really. Alright, just make our way back. Let's do a quick battery in that. And might as well do my life support too. Alright. So I think I'm actually done with this planet. We'll just move on. And hit up. I'll go to this planet. It's another hot planet. There's nothing at all I need over here, so run down, grab a few animals. I'm not gonna scan everything. I don't plan on it anyway. I did it on that planet, I just got lucky. Oh, let me open that up. Oh, I should do some friggin' drop pods too. Alright, what did I get for selenium out of that? Okay, I got 700 selenium. So, not too bad. Oh yeah, and I have a bunch of antimatter I need to pick up at my main base too. I have to remember to start emptying that thing out. Get down to this planet, see what's around. Oh, this is one of the big bushes. These things can be a pain to navigate around. See if I can find a spot to land for free. Yeah. I'm gonna find a building. Actually, let's pop a drop pod map. Alright, got a drop pod over there. Yeah, that way I can at least get something done. Make one of those. One of those. Head over there. What I'll probably do is I'll use up all these maps, and then for the rest of my drop pods, I'll probably use my my roamer when I get the radar installed in it. I'll just run around, that way I don't have to use up all, a bunch of maps. I'll just use up the ones I have left. Yeah, these bushes are pretty cool, but they're a pain in the butt to get around sometimes. Quick save. Done. And we got 8 fauna here. Uncommon, flying, rare, and you got a couple rare undergrounds. Oh, we got striders here. Nice. Hopefully they're nice. Oh, we got a proto-gek. Oh, and I might as well run over to that mission marker too. Get that done while I'm here. There's a couple flyers here too. They're probably only out in the daylight. See if we can get some of these plants. Alright, check out that building. Yeah, this is not too far away. Oh, it's another one that's approximate. Okay. A couple hundred units. When I get close to it, I'll just go into photo mode and daylight so I can actually see. I'm just looking for an abandoned building. It's going to be behind me. Right down here. Run in here, try not to get hit by anything like that. Of course, I won't let me destroy it, so just try to avoid it. Got me some nanites. Get the word. If I can get through there. Of course, it's gonna smack me. Another one back here that I can't shoot. Alright. See if I can see any other animals. Floating crystals. I'll run over and grab those. I'm not gonna bother getting the eggs. I don't really need the nanites, so. Oh, bunch of crystals. Good. Yeah, these don't really give you anything good. It's just stuff that you can craft later on, but I like to have some of these on hand. Most of the time it's just gonna be like the yellow, those yellow like rocks that you can craft. But it can be good for, you know, silver, gold, and platinum. Nice to have a bunch of those on hand if you ever need any of that material. I think you can stack 50 of them, so normally what I'll do is I'll just toss 50 in my storage container, and if I need something real quick, I can toss them in a refiner. Get a bunch of gold, silver, platinum. Alright, I think all the other animals here are probably going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, yeah, daytime. Oh, the rare undergrounds are always active, though. Does that want me to go to another building? Is this a Viking system? Oh. No, it's a Korvac system. We'll see when I get over there. Oh, that's why it keeps popping up. Alright. I think I'm done with this one. I actually just get those guys uploaded. Oh, and upload these. I always forget to upload those. See where that merchant wants me to go. Oh, that's probably going to be the space station. Alright. Okay, I've already been there. There. I got that one. I should have a frozen planet right there. Run over there real quick. Oh, I want to go into this screen. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's lift those out. Toss that marrow bulb in there. And convert that over. Getting quite a bit of that glow material now. Yeah, glow material will give you, let's see if I can find it in here. Yeah, it'll give you these yellow items. Iridescite and geodesite is the one you want to get, typically, because those will give you platinum. Actually, I'll do the same thing here. I'm going to do a drop pod. So let me get a few of those out of the way. Let's get one marked. Wait for it to pop up. They never seem to pop up in front of you. They're always like behind you somewhere. There we go. Run over to that. Not a bad looking winter planet. From the sky anyway. I think probably the winter planet's probably like my second favorite after, you know, lush planets. I always like the winter ones. Oh yeah, the weird, those weird new animals here. Can't remember what they call them. There's a bunch of holes in them. Oh, we got bone cats. Oh, but once they're not aggressive. Typically they are. That guy's aggressive, though. Keep an eye out for him a little bit. Another one here. Alright, let's go get this unlocked. Don't even think about it. I think I have to get some more dite for one of my quests anyway, so get this unlocked before he comes over and attacks me. Oh, they are aggressive. Alright, cool. I was gonna say those bone cats they always seem to be aggressive. Oh, another one. I think I do have a creature kill mission. Those guys are fine, aren't they? Oh no, he's a predator as well. Get rid of him. Are there no sentinels there? Sentinels are spread thin, okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a mission for creatures. Up to 9 creatures already. I should probably wait till I had a couple more missions, but oh well. Get it out of the way. Normally I'd like to wait till I have more missions, complete them all at once. Let's get another drop pod mark. Get a couple more creatures over there. Yeah, I only need 2 more, so if I see some sentinels hanging around, I should try to get rid of them too. I need to kill 5 of those. At least managed to get a few things done this stream. So, a little bit of story stuff and a little bit of exploration. Mix up a few things. I do want to do some exploration to find a spot for a home base, though. That's it. Get this unlocked. got any creatures. I haven't seen a single sentinel here, I don't think. Get a creature. That should be all them. Oh, there's a creature over here. Somewhere. There he is. Go grab another drop pod. Actually, take my chances and try a signal. Yeah, that's just going to be another signal. Try another one. Observatory. Radar crash site. Don't care about that. See if I can get a crash ship. Abandoned building. Striking out. And get a distress signal. Alright, that'd be over that way. We'll get that drop pod out of the way first. It's close. Oh, and actually there's some crossworth right there, so I'll grab that also. Alright, one more slot. Still got, I think, 3 more creatures here, but 2 of them are underground. I'm not gonna go waste time looking for them. Go over and grab this crossworth. Good sized batch. Yeah, it's going to be so much easier to fill glass when I get all these plants lined up. Just so much faster. Get out of here. Seems like every time you turn around, there's like 3 more plants to pick. And it just keeps going. Ooh. Almost like it's regenerating. I think one of the biggest patches of this I found. Alright. Oh, got more. Oh, I have a thing to feed? I didn't realize that. Should be able to get that done pretty quick. No, I don't have one to feed creatures. Oh, it's one of the tutorial things. I was gonna say, because I think there was an anomaly mission to feed creatures. For some reason I was thinking maybe I picked that up. Alright, let's go take a look at that crash ship. See if it's anything good. Way over there. Alright, now leave me alone. Reader. Stress weekend, there we go. Alright, get a little explorer. See what we've got here. A crappy little C class. And grab it anyway. Fix a couple things. One of those. One of these. Metal plating. Friggin' animal right next to me. Have to get rid of him. Quick save. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to that distress beacon too. Grab that. This first. There it is. For technology. Oh, got all the blueprints, so it's just gonna give me upgrade modules now. Well, let's search for another ship while we're here. I should be able to get another one to pop up. Now I'm just gonna find where the new signal was. Crash radar, abandoned building. Over here. Let's see if this is any better. It's going to be a crash ship as well. So go in and make these up real quick. And hope it's not a C class. It is a C class. That's alright. So I'll just fix it up real quick. And it does have a shield in it, but it's only 30%, so nothing to scrap there. Grab this. And check the beacon real quick. Alright, geology cannon. Something I won't be installing anytime soon. So let's just unpin that. And while I'm here, get these oh, I got one animal? Got one flying creature to find. See if I can find him real quick. There we go. And get a couple more scans in. I don't think I really scanned much here, so try to get a few things in anyway. It's always good for credits and nanites. And whoa! Fell inside the hole I just friggin' made. Yeah, I've been scammed left because I've been shooting animals constantly. Grab these. Yeah, try to get a full stack of those. Make it part of the rainy day fund in case I need them. Alright. I can grab a couple quick scans. Alright. Alright, at least I got all the creatures pretty quick without even really trying, so. Oh yeah, I want to. Actually, I can just do upload all. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. I should have renamed this system. Oh well. I probably won't be back here anyway. There's really nothing to see in this system, so. Keep forgetting I'm in this exotic and it makes a little landing gear noise when I move, and I keep thinking that a ship has landed when it does that. What is that? It's an unknown moon. Oh! There is a watch planet here. I didn't even know that. I must have only checked 5 planets. So we'll take a run down here, see what this looks like. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Take a quick little run. Like, red grass. Well, at least it's got trees. That's always a plus. Look at it during the daytime real quick. No, yellow sky. Well, it had potential until I saw the sky. Do I need any sentinel kills, or is it just that quad one? Okay, so I do need some actual planetary sentinels. Let's just see. It's okay because I actually have to make up for some of that salvage glass and stuff that I keep donating. I think I just need to get a quad. I don't think I need to kill all these guys. But I have to get to stage 3 before I can get the quad, so... Okay, I must have just done a mission. For some reason it wasn't popping up in the bottom right hand corner. So I knew I had to kill a quad. Friggin' healers. Get out of here. So get this quad out of the way, then I'll probably just end up dipping out of this fight. You get enough burst damage on him. There we go. Just run around, grab some of this stuff, and then get out of here. Yeah. Take a little run. And get over here and actually start scanning some stuff. Give them a few minutes to calm down. That creature. Oh, okay. I hate that. You get your scanner right on the creature and it won't scan. Seven. Sack venom. What else do we need here? Uncommon ground, a rare ground. Rare ground, uncommon flyer. Oh, might be able to find all these. Might go scan in a few plants while I'm waiting. Yeah, because the last planet here is just a dead planet, so there's not going to be much of anything there. Grab up some of this stuff. I think I'm all set down here. Oh, run over that dead planet real quick and then go drop off all these missions. Alright. Oh, not dead planet, an abandoned planet. Oh, there is salvageable scrap here though, so might be good for that. It's a big planet though. A really big planet. And it's very dark by the looks of it too. It's very hilly. Yeah, there shouldn't be much of note here. Should be nothing to, yep. No animals or anything. See if I can get a couple mineral scan now. See, like that'd be good because you'd be able to get ferrite dust and carbon out of that rock. You can find one that does oxygen would be really nice too. I got one that does sodium. Yeah, if you're looking to farm up an airless planet for ferrite dust, try to get carbon, and if you can, carbon and oxygen typically. It's always really nice to find. Sodium's not bad either, especially earlier in the game. There's not much to scan here at all. A little bit of dihydrogen over here. That one will give you carbon. There's normally only like 2 or 3 different rock types. Of course, some of them get bigger and smaller too. But... Alright, nothing to really see here. I'll get up to that space station and hand those in. I can find the space station. Oh, it's because they're using a different marker. Because I have a mission to hand in. Oh yeah, and I got a couple ships to unload too. Actually, I might see if I can possibly trade one of those for in towards another ship or something. So, see our mission guy. Check in with him. Alright, hand these in. Oh, got more done than I thought, actually. So, those in. Might as well grab another kiloquad. Scan minerals, and nope, none of that. Alright, what is this solar? C class, an A class. We'll talk to this guy real quick. What's he want for this? $9 million. Let's swap ships real quick. Now, let's see if I can exchange. Like no difference. I'm just gonna buy it outright. It's an A class. I should hopefully get a storage augmentation out of it. Alright, see if I can bring in that other C class. Oh, actually, I'll just end up scrapping it anyway. Actually, just leave it there for right now. See if there's anything in there. It's the one I just bought. This one. Oh, that had an A class in it. Yeah, that's not worth fixing. Alright, let's just scrap out some of these ships then. I have the C class selected right now, so yeah, I thought maybe I'd get a million off or something like that, but no, really worth it. Let's just claim scrap on that. I mean, at least you still do make a little bit of money off them. This was the A class. What did I have for a shield? Only at 30%, so that can go. Yeah, I'm just hoping I get a storage augmentation out of it. I didn't see one pop up. Nope, no augmentation. I got some mods I can sell off though, so. This should be that other C class. Yep. And that had a bad mod in it too, didn't it? Yeah, just a 30. Go get rid of that. See, I'd rather just get rid of these now, that way I don't end up with like a dozen ships to scrap all at once. Again, salvage. Claim scrap. Alright. Oh, I did get augmentations from somewhere. Maybe that A-class did give me some. I just didn't notice. I was too busy looking at this one. Exosuit expansion. What else do we have here? We got a C, a B. C, that's my radiant pillar. Actually, that pillar, I should probably do something with that too. Let me move this over. You know, let's just, let's get rid of the pillar. Sometimes I hang on to that for a material ship, but it doesn't have much storage in it, so. And I'm past the point where I need a material ship, so let's get rid of it. So all I have left is that living ship and my main ship. My main ship, I do want to use up 3 of those augmentations. Upgrade. Alright, so I think I'm going to start working towards the tech. One done there. Just trying to see where my supercharged slots are. 2 there. Get that one. You know what, let's just do the 3 right there. Just run over here and do a quick save, and then I'll come back and sell all that stuff. I don't want a chance getting stuck in that, get stuck talking to a vendor. This is solar. C-class solar. Alright, go sell off that junk. What's this guy have? Oh, this is part of the... Okay. This was a quest thing. Oh, I got a Bullcaster module out of it. That's kind of cool. Typically it's a C-class module you get. Alright, let's see what else he's got. He's got nothing else. Now, typically I would sell off that Bullcaster module because it's a freebie, but I might actually get something good out of it. Let's get rid of all these green ones. Positron I don't need anymore. Alright, let's crack open this one. See what we get. Okay, so this is going to get replaced. 1% damage with a reload. Alright, toss that one in there and get rid of that one. There, 29% reload now. I would like to get this one replaced too. Alright, so it's a little bit of an upgrade. What is this? It's a B class. B class. 3 B classes, wow. Let's take a look at this one first. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking for an A class. What am I doing? Okay, that's an A class. I'm gonna switch over to that Wraith, because I can't break down this thing. I'm gonna see what I can trade it for. Wow, there's like no difference. Wow. Oh, this thing isn't worth crap. Trading 1.7 million. That's it. Wow. You know, I'm just gonna exchange it. I don't need it. Let's see this. B class. So I'm not even gonna bother breaking anything down because I'll get a module out of it probably. I didn't even bother breaking down anything in that Wraith. I probably should have, but that's alright. Claim scrap. That did give me a storage augmentation, so now I'll turn around, just toss it right in this thing. And yeah, I'll just put it right there. Come on. I hate it when you go to interact with stuff and it doesn't, like, stalls. Alright, let's get rid of some of this junk. I'm gonna keep all this meat for now. Might be useful later on. I usually wait till I have like a full stack of it, and then I just start getting rid of it. Okay, I did get some AI valves. Those really went down in value. Those used to be like 50 million. Regulators. Quad servo I want to hold on to. That can go. Right, I don't think I need that signal booster anymore. If I need it, I can just build another one. See if there's anything I can donate. I don't want to donate too much stuff though. Rusted metal. The servo I want to hold on to. Actually, the glass I probably can get rid of. Alright, that opens up a multi-tool slot, so I'll grab that. Rusted metal I don't want to deal with. Alright. At least I got a little bit done. do a quick save. And got my rank up to rank 7, so I just have to get around to the other guilds now and start ranking them up. They have more useful stuff. This guild is kind of sucky. They don't really give you much. I did get a couple more modules, so I'll get rid of those real quick. I think I'm gonna head over to my base. Probably end up ending off over there. There's a couple things I want to do when I get over there, though. Get the rest of that crossworth taken care of. Get it planted, and because I should be able to harvest some right now too. I should be able to get the rest of that put in. And also, I think my NPCs need to get talked to. Also, my scientists might be ready as well. Well, at least got a few things done. Just continue the story and, you know, base NPCs, stuff like that. I do want to find a nice planet to build a permanent home on, though. And do some more exploration, just running around, do a bunch of warping and stuff. Continue unlocking backpack slots and all that good stuff. Alright. Let's start off with these guys. Okay, return to farmer. Harvest and Fecium. Yeah, I'll do that later. Expand the base. Gather more data. I have some of that. Let's wait for that to catch up. Conquest. Update. There we go. Research, I'm not doing that yet. Return to scientist, see if he's done.
Navigational data received.
Alright, you'll want me to run over to another building. Alright, let's go grab some gut rot. Pick that up. Crossword. Right. That luckily, see, a lot of these are going to just auto-complete now because I already have the material. Alright, solar vine. I'm just going to go pick all these up so I don't have to keep running back and forth. Harvest all. Now I should be able to just skip through all of these to get him done. Yeah, because typically you would have to go to the other planets and go get the materials for them. So in between each step, there's a little bit of a break, and then you have to talk to them again. That's what holds up a lot of these quests. If you don't already have a bunch of, stuff in your inventory, you have to run around to different planets and find it. Alright, there's all those blueprints. Oh, Gravitino. I don't know if I've got one of those ready. Oh, I do. Okay. Because I gave one away earlier. Alright, some cactus. Alright, you should pop up again. Be almost done these. More dice. Yeah, a lot of times I would have a couple trays. I would just go over and pick them. But I already have the biodome unlocked, so made it a little bit quicker. Alright. That should be everything for him. Let's go build a exocraft terminal thing. Get him lined up. Go hire one now. Let me run in here and grab all this frost crystal. I think I have enough. No, I don't have any dioxide. No, I don't. Alright, go grab some salt. I'm not sure how many of those I actually need. Just grab all that salt right out. I think I only need like 5 plants or something, so. Grab that frost crystal, put that in there. Grab that salt. Give that a couple minutes to run. Run out here because I got all that Sentinel related stuff, so let me get that out of my backpack. Alright, nose over. Pugneon. I thought I had more stuff to put in here. Look at all these too. Gotta do something with those. Bring all this stuff over. Crystal flesh. River. Stick some of this in here for now. 80 chunks. bring these over. Go cook those off. Oh, it just comes through as processed meat. I didn't know if it was something else. Oh, crystal flesh. No, don't matter. Yeah, they're both just processed meat. I don't know if they would give me something else. Yeah, see, I don't do much with the cooking stuff. So. Oh, I already got a bunch of processed meat in there anyway. Let's see, will that processed meat work with any of this other stuff? Feline liver? No, it doesn't do anything, so get rid of that. Do I have any? Nope, nothing else to sell there. Alright, let's see what we got down here. Now let this get up to 550. No, 551, close enough. Let's see if I can get a few of those planted. I don't think I would need very many, so close that out. Yeah, these are nice because they only take an hour to grow, and you can get good amount of glass out of it. I think that's all the slots. Looks like it. Actually, let me grab this nip out of here. I think I can grow a couple more of those. Oh, do I not have... I don't think I have Thesium for it. Nope. I'm gonna have to get more. Actually, I can grab more dye. Actually, let's see. I might actually have it in here. I wish you could pull directly from your... Yeah, I just have a little bit. Let's pull that over. Toss that in here real quick. I think I probably went past it, didn't I? Or did I? I'm not even sure how many open slots I have. Oh, I have quite a few, actually. 1, 2. So, get to about, okay, almost there anyway. Get to like 160 and then stop. I'm not sure if that's going to be too much or not, but I can never get that thing to stop right on. I always end up off by like 1. Alright, be able to at least fill in this whole top thing. I think I got 2 more slots, I think. Must have already had one in the middle. Alright, good. At least that'll be full. I'll put this stuff in here this time instead of putting it outside. Put that frost crystal away. Stick these in here for now. And put that salt away. Alright, I got a couple things to just sell off in here. Oh, can I buy any stuff in here? Really nothing to buy, so... I have a couple things. Get rid of the albion pearl, get rid of the processed meat. At least you get something for it. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh, and I want to put that glowing material in here too. Right, up to 33. Oh, I can stack 100 of them. Okay, good. I thought I could only stack 50. Oh, I have a Voltcaster module. Oh, and I just realized I have a multi-tool module in here too, and an exosuit. Toss those in. See what this Voltcaster will give me. 2%. Oh. Like 2% with a rapid. See, it's got no reload on it, so that's kind of a killer. 2% with a reload. No reload, so. Unfortunately, that gets rid of that. Just put that storage. Alright. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for me tonight, guys. At least I got a few things done. We'll go... Actually, can I see if I have a technician in here? Scientists. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find a technician, it looks like. But I think that's yeah, that's gonna have to do it for me tonight, guys. I gotta heading off for the night. So I appreciate everybody swinging in, and I will see you next time. Take care.